So when you think about real estate, at least in my mind, to me, it's like a tree because a tree has many branches. And in my opinion, the branches represent revenue streams. So let's think about that for a second. As a realtor, in the state that you're in, you can practice real estate in many, many different areas. So let's focus on what you got your education in as a basis to take your state and national test. That would be residential. So just in residential real estate, you can derive income from many sources or many branches on that tree. It could be simply helping buyers and sellers. It could be farm and ranch. It could be land. It could be apartment locating. And the reality of you as a realtor is that this is your business. And any business out there is going to get income from many different areas. Okay. And so think of Amazon. Amazon started out selling used textbooks. Now, fast forward to today, Amazon has many revenue streams. It's not just textbooks, it is the premier online shopping portal in the world. But where else does Amazon get money from? Uh, Primarily, it's from selling goods on their platform, but they have their Prime service, which speaks to delivery time. They have Prime Video. They have Prime Music. Uh, they have data warehouses where they sell storage to large companies, and so each of those buckets, or what I like to refer to as oil wells, generate a certain amount of revenue, not all equally, but contribute to their one fat monthly gross revenue figure, right? And so the same goes for realtors in real estate. And I just mentioned some things you could do in residential, but what about apartment locating? What about commercial? What about specializing in a sub-segment of real estate? And so be thinking about in terms of your business ownership of this, thing that's going to generate an unlimited amount of business. Maybe representing buyers and sellers isn't your only stream of income, right? Maybe you do two commercial deals a year that work out to be, I don't know, a $40,000 payday, but you're getting 60,000 from, just representing buyers and sellers. So think in terms of branching out and getting some more streams of income. Now I'll go one step further. If we view our businesses that way, should we not view our households that way? So stay with me. This is what I'm talking about. Wherever you live, be it a home, a single family home, apartment, wherever, in that front door should be multiple streams of income. Now, most people in this country have one, and that is their W-2 job. And the W in W-2, I'm sad to say, does not stand for wealth. All right, are you tracking with me? So, what other streams of revenue can you generate that come to the front door of your home that diversify how you make money and increase how you make money? So, in my opinion, there's one way to get more revenue, more sales or less expenses. So, let's start with the expenses. Well, you could cut back on certain things. So, I invite you to take a look at what you're spending money on a month by month basis and try and cut out 10 to 20% of that. So let's talk about income, not just your commissions, or if you have a W-2 job, not just your paycheck, but you should be investing in a retirement fund of some sort, 5%, 10% a month, whatever. Then I would encourage you to look at maybe a free online E-Trade account or get synced up with a financial advisor and set up a good mutual fund. Contribute to that each month. And I'm not talking hundreds or thousands of dollars. I'm talking about 10, 20, 50, $100 a month, whatever you can part with. And I guarantee that at the end of each year, it will be shocking how much that has grown. Now, here's the key to wealth in this country. Pay yourself first. All right. Before any bill gets paid, partition out money so that you get paid. And even if it's $5, pay yourself first, then worry about your bills. Okay? Too many people do the opposite and they start paying the, electric bill, the phone bill, the cable bill, not realizing that it's your money and you're at the center of your earning potential. And it's your money first before anybody else gets that. So do yourself a favor, pay yourself first, whether that be a savings account or a section that you partition out for what your profit is. Pay yourself first. All right. So the trick to getting wealthy in this country is obviously more money coming in than going out. But again, shave your expenses and set up a plan where you have multiple streams of income.